OBGYN, Dr. Jessica Shepard is here, and she's going to talk with us about keeping up with the trends. There's trends for waxing.
And more.
And you have to make sure that the trends, don't compromise your health. So Dr. Shepard's here, and she's here with her baby.
But, that's like one of my ultimate things this summer is grooming. It's for that area.
Well, it's impossible to do. I hate to tell you,
right? It would be great.
You get a pass.
I get a,
This is for everybody else.
This is the only summer that I get a pass.
It's true.
And here's the thing. You don't need to be doing that yourself when you can't.
No.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was my leg.
But you
Way
actually
off.
say that everybody should do it professionally anyway, right?
I really do advocate for professional because I have too many mishaps. The one reason why I really feel that women should do it professionally is because they come to me and I'm like, well, what are the issues that you're having in that area? And they don't know what's in that area. A lot of women don't know their anatomy. So I'm like, now you want to groom it, but you don't really know what's down there. How about you let someone else do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently does know
Right.
what's going
Why
on.
I'm just shocked by women don't know.
Right.
That has me. miffed.
Yeah. We should do a quiz here one day.
Okay.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
You'd be surprised.
So what are the trends with this whole waxing thing?
So with waxing, there's a reason why we have hair in that area, just as like we have underarm hair. So the reason our body's pretty smart. So we have hair in that area specifically for actually keeping it clean for any reasons, intercourse. There's reasons why it's there. So to wax it off, so there's a big discrepancy if you should or you shouldn't.
Right.
I usually advocate for more of trimming than taking it all off because it still can provide some help
Protection that
and
way.
protection. But if you absolutely must wax, especially if you're going to do Brazilian, which is completely everything, really advocate for professionals to do it because they can see what they're doing. But when you go to professionals, that's the thing, is what are they doing? So you want to make sure it's clean because that's all hygiene, because now you're going to increase your risk for possible infections, also STDs. There were some happenstance in New Jersey. I think this was a while ago. But if you don't use new wax or new strips,
I've heard that.
you can transfer,
Yep.
STDs, and so that's a
pretty
deal.
big risk.
And usually the ones that were being passed were ones that have direct contact with that area, such as like HSV, also known as herpes, and another one called molluscum.
The molluscum, the little
tiny
little bumps. Yeah.
And so that's a virus, and that's something that can be transmitted
Kids get
as
those
well.
a lot. Like on the,
Yeah. So you can get that in that area if you're not careful. So that can be passed. So making sure that
I just got a bad chill.
I know. So it's making sure that they use new wax, new sticks and strips every time that they apply it to that area, and that they're throwing it away. Also asking, making sure, do you use new sticks and strips every time you are in this area?
So don't be so casual about it. Is what
Absolutely
you mean, 'cause
not.
ladies will go in, whatever, and it's like, no, it really is something that you should really double check and make sure that.
Absolutely, especially for that area. If you do things that you can help, because remember, you're taking skin or you're taking hair out of the follicles, so you're like stripping that. So that can hurt for one, but two, can increase risk for inflammation. So you want to make sure that you either exfoliate or maybe use a hot, warm compress in that area to open up the follicle. So when you strip back,
It's not as harsh.
It's not as harsh. We should have had a sound effect right there. That one. Yeah.
It's so crazy what we do to ourselves.
I know.
And you
So
know
just
what?
take it
There is
all off.
some man out there that does not realize what we go
do.
through to do these things.
Yeah.
It's going, you do that?
It's just
So trimming or,
yes.
even if
Okay.
it comes to scissors or clippers are always a better alternative. But if you have to wax, those are things that you should pay attention to, for sure.
Now, is this the point at which we ask you about the
Yes.
celebrity trends in
Yeah.
this area?
What's this?
Because we've heard
I've heard
about
it.
Gwyneth.
Yes.
Has something new that she does in her
Yeah,
nether
so, and
regions.
she has her blog site, and one of the things that she brought up, also T and Tamara, when they had their show, they had done it for one of the segments, and it's called vaginal steaming, or
Steaming.
V-steam.
Okay.
We should go do
Is
that
it like
this segment.
Is it like a facial?
It's just
It
like
is.
a facial.
Sit on something.
So this is part of a little bit of Eastern-Western culture and medicine that was kind of combined. There are some herbs that in Eastern medicine they consider can increase like fertility. Is if people have pelvic pain, can really decrease that pain, or also like your chronic urinary tract infections can decrease those. So
So
now
this is
it's
actually more medical than it is aesthetic.
Right. So this is more for like increasing like either fertility or longevity or just making it feel nice down there.
Right.
Okay.
So we have what we call vaginal steaming. So this has been done. There are a lot of celebrities that have done these things, and
You say no?
I think the reason why they're doing it doesn't convince me that it will help.
Yeah.
So one of the things is that it increases hormones, balances those for fertility, but when you're steaming your vagina, your ovaries are a little bit further up. So I don't know if they're getting all the full effect of the steam. What about dry cleaning? You know,
Dry cleaning.
That's too many chemicals. That's too many chemicals.
So the reason why they're doing it versus what they're doing in order to get it, and there's potential. What if it gets burned?
That's what
because there are things that
Hopefully
you can't
have the
control.
sense to stand up.
Yeah.
That's all I
So
got.
there's a lot of things that you have to consider again for your health when you look at some of these fads and trends before you just jump into it.
Yes.
And so I would say if you ever do any of those things and you suspect that you might have an infection, go see your gynecologist, like sooner than later. It's all, we're fine with looking and being like, no, that's okay, versus, oh, well, let's do a test for that, or don't wait till the last minute until it looks like a train wreck and you